regarded as the world's best at 122 pounds, just recently having moved up to 100. And you saw Morales' record: 36 wins, no losses, 28 KOs. He got the controversial in the featherweight division. And if ever you wanted your fighter, he still works as a sorter for UPS on 4 pounds. Morales had a great quote after that fight February 19 when asked about the
a lot of fights there, but the guys there can be tough because they learned an easy fight and they get scratched up a little bit. Juarez was put on a good show for that part of the country.
Morales is a hard hitter. You know, Barrera took it all night long. He's a special fighter. Most guys who taste Erik Morales' power.
Morales hit you with the big shots early on. If you're still there, yeah, you got a fight plan for you, and then have him reaching.
Now that's a very good point, George. That was never more clear than last year when he fought Wayne McCullough in Detroit. And when he couldn't whack McCullough out in the pro-class win, it was clear that Erik didn't have a plan B.
He put in some jabs to the chest, to the body, set your right hands up from a B fighter, if you know what I mean.
Now that he's moved to 126 pounds, and though he says what he Barrera, logic tells just settled into his seat. And incidentally, what a star-studded crowd it is. There are familiar and staple centers.
Morales open up a sort of leaping left hook. Caught him flat-footed.
Let's go.
Air Force style, strafing you with overhand rights.
Morales is trying to size him up for 1 or 2 good right hands.
I think it's entirely fitting that they look for an opponent for Erik Morales of Tijuana and find a young man named Mike Juarez. Digging left to the Morales body.
A little bit because Morales can really punch with that right hand. If he gets a little range, gets his feet spread apart just enough, he will sock it to you.
Thing. Little left hook inside by Juarez. Backs Morales up again.
Has that right hand and he comes back with a left hook, Morales.
Straight right hand lands. Juarez. Morales senses a chance to finish, steps in and lands a right, and Morales can't do any more damage.
Morales, a patient stalker, and once again it's the left hand that really sets everything up. Juarez trying his best, but he's a C or B level fighter against an A+ fighter. And this fight ain't long.
2 10-8 rounds to start this fight.
Established now. Fake. A little head feint here. Shoulder feint there. Digs into the body with a jab and up.
19 fight with Barrera, a fight in which he got the controversial decision, but took tremendous. Juarez getting bounced around back into the corner again.
He believes that he can take this guy's best shot.
And he can't. Here's another look at the end of the fight. Perfect 1-2 combination by Mike Juarez.
Juarez was convinced that the only way to fight Morales is the way Barrera did, the way McCullough did, keep putting pressure on him. But he just doesn't have the stuff to do that the way.
So it'll be the 9th loss of Mike Juarez.